You guys, silver and gold is crashing. Do this right now.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is International Stacker and I literally travel the world buying gold and silver, and you get to come with me on those adventures. I also talk about a preparedness. I work in emergency management around the globe, and today I'm here to talk about gold and silver, its recent crash, and what you should do. But before I get into that, please, if you're new or if you've been here a long time, please subscribe. 70% of you are not. And please help me beat the YouTube algorithm and stop the evil censorship by smashing the like or gently tapping it, whichever you prefer. And one more shout out. I want to say shout out to the sponsor of this video, Blue Lagoon Resources. And this is not a monster from the Blue Lagoon. Was that a dad joke, guys? I'm not even a dad, but I feel like I have dad jokes there, right? Or is it the creature of the Blue Lagoon? I don't know. What this is a gold and silver resource company. They're mining company. They're currently at an all-time low. Risk versus reward is huge, and 90% of their land has never been drilled. I'm going to talk more about them later, but let's get to the topic at hand. Silver, recently in the last couple days, just crashed. Beep. I'll put the total percentage here. Gold, following it. Boop. I'll put the percentage there. What's the first thing you need to do? Do not panic. Remember, physical gold and physical silver, remember, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Remember, physical gold and physical silver remove you from the game, remove you from the markets, remove you from that exposure to where overnight, you know, you can go up or down 50% or whatever, you know, big market corrections, et cetera, et cetera. Remember, gold and silver, physical gold and silver are a long-term play. If you plan to go buy silver physically and sell it, or buy gold physically and sell it really close to each other, you're going to lose. Only way you're going to win is if you're flipping limited releases or numismatic coins. And I do show you guys how to do that. And many of you have made thousands of dollars following my lead in what I do. But just remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy sharing my adventure with you. So my disclaimer is in the description below. Your choices are yours and yours alone. I'll tell you what I do hope. I do hope physical gold crashes and physical silver crashes so I can load up on this stuff and build up my hoard. How much is enough? I get this question a lot. You guys, I'm over 6,000 ounces of silver and I think 12, 14 ounces of gold. I don't remember. And to me, that's not enough. I think the first goal, and my first goal was 100 ounces. Then it was 1,000 ounces. Then it was 2,000, 3,000. And I went really heavy on silver, and I'll tell you why in a second. Looking back on it, I think I would have liked to have probably done 100 to 1. So every time I stack 100 ounces of silver, 1 ounce of gold. 100 ounces of silver, 1 ounce of gold. But why did I go so heavy into silver, and why do I still believe in it? The example I like to give is even if the monetary value dropped from silver tomorrow and people decide they don't want to collect it for coins, this or that, it is the best conductor of electricity in the world in terms of metals. The best conductor of electricity. It's used in solar panels. It's used in electric vehicles. It's used in water purification. It's used in the medical industry. So even if that disappeared, there's still a huge industrial demand on it. And just like gold, silver is limited. But the one thing different from silver and gold is gold has always been somewhat hoarded. So every ounce of gold that's been mined is still above ground. I mean, okay, there's some treasure buried out there and hidden in some places. There are some shipwrecks, etc. But the majority of gold's still above ground. The majority of silver is put into flat screen TVs, cell phones, missiles, if you're talking war. And it's blown up, it's obliterated, it's thrown in landfills. I do think eventually landfills are going to be mined. I really do think that. Now, I'm not panicking when the price goes up and down. And you know, when I first started, I used to really watch the spot price every day. I don't do that anymore. I'm in it for the long-term retirement. If you stack for retirement, that means if the market goes crazy and it goes up by like 1,000,000,000%, if I wanted to, I could immediately sell it and flip it into another asset like property, etc. And I would not buy into property right now because the market's at a high for property, right? But I could flip it into another asset to generate, you know, income for myself, residual income each month, money I don't have to work for. That there might be other opportunities for other investments, etc. Right? So if I hold it for retirement, I could take advantage of any kind of volatility through the market or any rapid increase. Two, a lot of people prepare because they think there's going to be a SH and TNF scenario, like a post-apocalyptic world, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it could happen, could not. If that happens, I'm protected. During that scenario, probably very little use case for physical metals. You know, once things settle down, maybe silver dimes or little pieces of gold you could barter with. But the whole point of this and that scenario would be to get your wealth through to the other side. You know, so here's where the thing happens and help you to get over here where everyone's happy again. That was a smiley face. Help you to get your wealth through to the other side. So that's another reason. If there's a global economic issue and your money's being inflated away, like in April where it was 4.2% inflation, the largest since 2008, and then May, we were up around 5%, which was another record, largest since 2008, okay? I don't want to leave my money in cash, and I shouldn't even call it money, my currency, but it represents my labor, my blood, sweat, and tears. That being said, as I've been stacking, and now that I'm at a place where I'm really happy with my stack, but I mean, I'm not content, I'm going to still keep stacking, I am looking into diversifying and having other opportunities to generate wealth for myself, to generate a kingdom, a dynasty, dynastic wealth, an empire. Who wants to join my empire? And you know, I have been on a mission maybe the last couple months looking at different mining companies out there and trying to find the unicorn, but not the horse unicorn. I guess it's the crab unicorn of gold and or silver mining companies. So what have I got for you today? We're going to look at it right now. Let's go. All right, we're here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, and before we get into it, please remember, smash the like, subscribe, and join my channel as a member if you appreciate what I do. So, back to the important topic at hand, Blue Lagoon Resources. The important thing to know here is that Blue Lagoon is a mineral exploration, see I'm going through this tunnel here, and development company, and they're really focused mostly on high-grade silver and gold projects, okay? Which I like. I like when it's both metals, right? Not just gold, not just silver, but a mixture of both. To me, that's two revenue streams, and we stack both, right? Physically, when we're talking about that. So right now, the market on this, and maybe, you know, I'll throw up a chart here in a second. They're at nearly an all-time low, nearly. So that symbolizes a very good, or maybe one of the best risk versus reward situations they've been on in a long time, if not in company history. One of the best, you know, when I see charts like this, and I'll break it down in a second, I see that as being a significant entry point. And this is the project I'm really excited about here, which is Dome Mountain. Dome Mountain, this company is pretty much within spitting distance or shooting range or whatever analogy you want to use, to being able to starting gold production. We just need the snow to melt and then we can get it. They are like dangerously close to starting production on this mine. And on this mine, 90% of it has not been mined. It still has 90% of it left in the game. This is about to be one of the few companies on our planet, at least, that's about to produce gold soon. Besides Parker Schnovel, hashtag Gold Rush. Parker, if you're watching, give me a call. I'm going to come work for you. When I'm looking at companies and look at this gold spot price, man, today's Sunday, guys, and I'm going to post this video tonight. What's going to happen? I want to take a poll right now. Is gold and silver spot price going to continue to go down, or is it going to go up? If it goes down, best believe I'm buying more. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some rando on YouTube sharing my experiences, my travels, and what's worked for me. But I did want to mention that the founder and CEO just bought more shares in this company, Blue Lagoon. And one thing I really like is when the team behind behind these projects has actual skin in the game. So if we go here to management, I did want to highlight for you here Rana Vig. So Rana is no newcomer to the industry. Rana is the founder CEO of this company, or CEO and director, I should say. But he has over 30 years experience. He took Curaleaf public, he helped raise over 520 million Canadian. That was at the time the biggest raise in Canada, the biggest raise ever, 520 million. Curaleaf is now a $12 billion company. I mean, that's awesome. Additionally, Rena also raised 300 million Canadian for Harvest, which was just acquired by another $2 billion company. So this company has virtually no debt. And again, 90% of this property we're looking at right here has never been drilled or mined. And they just began the largest drilling program in company history. So, I mean, you could see here what the predictions are in the modeling. And it's great we have modeling these guys now. We can figure this stuff out. But look at this. I love this. So the Boulder vein intercepted at 338 meters, hit 3.13 meters running. Okay, 17.69, I think that's grams per ton of gold. AU, periodic table, is gold. And 70.4 grams of AG. So not only are we getting gold, we're getting freaking silver. Are you kidding me? Yes! So I love this imaging and stuff. So, you know, I do look at these different presentations. Look at that, deep underground. You guys, should I go to this mine? Should I go to this mine? I'm interested in it. And right here, Dome Mountain Gold Mine. This is the primary project that I'm focusing on as well as this company. It seems to be the really new baby project. And the cool thing about this, kind of like other companies we looked at in the past, and one thing I look for, is it's had tens of millions of dollars spent. Previously to put in infrastructure and roads and water supplies, etc. So a lot of that work's already been done. And the market cap on this is 33 million. I think that's about half of what's been invested into the mine previously. There's Rana. There's the man, myth, the legend right there. So what does that tell me? That tells me it's extremely undervalued. So let's look at this chart here. So if you just look at the max, you could see here its highest looks like 136, 135-ish. So went there. Okay, so that's the max. Let's look over the 5-year. The year on year, its height looks like 73 cents. We're now sitting at 52. Let's look at year to date. Year to date, it is moving up. And when I say they're in spitting distance of starting producing gold, I would expect to see some action here. So it's very, I believe, undervalued. And again, not a financial advisor. And it's 52 cents a share. I mean, come on, 52 cents a share? Woo! I'm going to get me some. And the thing I like with companies that have, you know, shares that are under $1, you can get a lot more exposure for a lot cheaper, right? So over the last month, it's up 15%. Last day, 5 days, 7%. Last day is up 1%. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? I just think this looks like a killer opportunity. Again, I do not own any of this company yet. I may not. I'm looking into it a little bit deeper, but I wanted to get it in front of your guys' eyes as quickly as possible because I think there's some potential here, especially once they start producing that gold. And if gold and silver, you know, have the run, the increase in value that we're expecting over time, to me, any kind of market exposure, the only stuff that would make sense would be those in metals. Oh, we got here videos. Oh, maybe I should do an interview with Rana. I think I'm going to ask for Rana to come on and do a video. Then I think I might go check out a couple of these mines I've been looking at. You guys want mine videos? Let me know if you want mine videos. Man, I need to go in there. I need to go in that mine stat. Oh, these are drill samples. See, they drill down and they can measure what the prediction will be. Medical first, okay. I used to work on an ambulance. It's expensive to drill, by the way, guys. If you watch Gold Rush, it's super expensive. Blue Lagoon Resources. And the important thing is that is the U.S. ticker. BLAGF, was it? BLAGF. Yeah. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want me to interview Ron and get information, more information, let me know. I'll do that. And if you want me to go visit that mine, I might take one of these gold pans with me and find some gold myself. Then maybe I will gaw it off. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked it. Please, please, please subscribe, smash a like. It helps me a lot. I've got videos traveling the world, the Middle East, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, Egyptian Nile pirates attacking me, CBRN, I'm baking silver. Come on, guys. Join the party. Join the Crustacean Nation. Subscribe. Join up. And let's travel the world on a hunt to find silver. International Stacker. And I guess I'll say... No, I'll say... I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll say catch you on the next one. Woo! I'm going to take a sip of this coffee. You know, I'm going to take a sip of coffee right now, too. See you guys later.
One stacker on a journey